So, Iran is attacking California? Okay. As of this recording, a couple hours ago, the FBI was reporting that Iran had aspirations to attack the Californian coast. Which, I mean, by itself, that's a weird report. I mean, I might aspire to become the starting point guard of the Lakers, but I don't see anyone reporting that. Although, if I was to say something like I wanted to be starting quarterback for the Jets, that's a little different. I feel like I maybe actually could do that. Anyway, I've been seeing a lot of buzz about this headline on TikTok, on Instagram, whatever it may be. Basically, any place where people don't want to research and they just believe the first thing they see. And look, as ashamed as I am to say it, I think the place where I saw the best takes about it were on Reddit. Yeah, I know. I'm a chud. I'm a loser. I use Reddit. Yeah, whatever. I know, I get it. But I really do think most of them were diagnosing this situation correctly, and that diagnosis really is just that this is, suspect at best. I mean, if you just take a look at this from Iran's standpoint, they're fighting a war on their home front, they're fighting in Israel, and they're using a lot of their resources to do that. Why, realistically, would they try to stretch their already thinned out resources even farther against the most powerful military on the planet? And I'm sorry, I don't care how stupid you think Iran's defense ministry is, but they are not stupid enough to try to think that they could pull off anything in U.S. airspace. Like, bro, they're getting intercepted in Qatar and Bahrain. Can you imagine if they tried to send their drones all the way to the U.S.? NORAD would be on it in like 2 seconds. That would be like, for lack of a better analogy, a JV quarterback trying to complete a pass against the 2013 Legion of Boom. So, is the government lying to us? Is the FBI just lying to us? Well, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I would never defend the CIA or FBI. I hate them both, but like, I don't think they necessarily are. If you'll notice, one of the first things I remarked is that it's kind of a stupid report in the first place, and that's because, yeah, they were just aspiring to do that, and I mean, I'm sure they were. I'm aspiring to get all 5s on my AP exams this May, but I'm probably going to get 2s across the board. No one's reporting that. But obviously, the general public is pretty reactive, so they're going to hear Iran attacking California and think, oh my god, Iran's going to attack California. And I know for a fact the government is well aware of that, so I'm sure they were taking this opportunity to just stir up some more drama and continue to justify the war. And from the media side, I mean, who wouldn't want to jump on this headline? Like I said, people are reactive, this is gonna get hits. I completely get that. Now, while I did say I don't think they're necessarily lying, that doesn't mean I think there's zero chance that they're lying, because that is definitely possible. I do somewhat think that even having aspirations for something as severe as an attack on California, if you're the Iranian Defense Ministry, I mean, like I said before, there's no way they're that stupid. And like I said, if you're them, you have way bigger, way closer fish to fry right now. So my working theory on what the government might be trying to do here if they're lying is that they knew if they said an imminent attack on California is underway by Iran, people were going to freak out. They knew that would cause chaos. So instead, they drummed up a headline that sounded severe, but not too severe. I mean, severe enough for people who don't take more than 2 seconds to think and would still freak out about it anyway. Because a headline like this definitely doesn't cause as much panic as if they were to say something like, oh, they're planning to attack us like next month or something. But using a phrase like aspiring to attack us creates an uncertainty where people are like, oh, well, they could be doing it any day now. I mean, if they were aspiring to before, who's to say they won't do it next week? Again, that is all under the assumption that the FBI is lying, which I actually don't really think they are this time. But I wouldn't doubt it. Like, I seriously wouldn't. And yeah, that's about all I have to say for this video. Remember, everyone, don't believe the first TikTok headline you see, and yeah, take like 2 seconds to do a Google search. Okay, bye.